Alright guys, so I want to give you guys my mini review, or quick review of the Callisto Protocol's final Transmission DLC. It just came out this week. It was a couple hours long and I beat it. So let's get right into it. So let's start off with the story. The story starts off right where the main game ends, right? You're Jacob again and you got to figure out how to escape the Black Iron prison with Kathleen Mahler. But while doing this, Jacob is suffering serious hallucinations, like Dead Space level of hallucination. It's similar to the hallucinations Isaac would get in Dead Space, right? You start to wonder what is reality, what is real, what isn't real, right? So that's kind of an interesting twist, right? So that's what you're gonna see in this DLC. And a new item is you get a new weapon called it's some sort of hammer, right? It can shock enemies. It's a lot more fun. It's a lot more fun than using the baton we had in the main game. It's less clunky, it's more powerful, more intuitive, more fun to use. You can just destroy enemies left and right with this thing. I just found it to be a lot more fun to use. I never used the baton in the main game. I would resort to using my rifles or my pistols. And in this one, I was using the hammer. But the unfortunate thing is you get halfway through the DLC. I wish you got it from the beginning of the DLC so you could really use it throughout. But in terms of level design, it's more of the same of the main game. You're gonna be going through dark corridors. You're gonna be solving some puzzles, and you're gonna be killing the same type of enemies, that you were killing in the main game. So if you like that, then yeah, you'll get more of this, right? So that's what we got in this, and then the last final boss fight. I thought the final boss fight was pretty damn fun, in my opinion. You have to use the hammer a lot. It was a lot better than the last boss fight from the main game. So I'll give them that. So this DLC, if you ask me, it's a much more polished version of the main game. So if you enjoyed the Callisto Protocol, you want a cleaner version of that with a more conclusive ending that leaves the door open for a sequel, then you may want to pick this up. It's $15, but you get the other DLC. So if you're into that, I wasn't really into the other modes they give you. So if you ask me, $15 just for a couple hours of gameplay, it's kind of pricey. But you know what? I enjoyed the DLC. I give it like a 7.5 out of 10. Definitely better than most games that released this year. So I enjoyed it. But the only thing is, it sucks. We're not going to get a sequel to this game. But let's just face it, the game bombed in terms of sales, man. So it's unfortunate because I actually enjoyed this new IP, the new world that they were building with it. So who knows? Maybe they'll find another publisher wanting to take a risk on it. I know Crafton suffered serious losses, so I don't know, man. I wish the IP would continue. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. Who knows? But the final score is 7.5 out of 10. Let me know what you guys think.